Hello, welcome to Networking CMD Hubs. In this video, we will learn how to configure a static IP address to an interface. So, press the flag button and press the X button, and then click the command prompt admin here. The interface, and then click yes. The command need administrator level access. So do this. Now show interface. Show interface. First, we need to know what interface that we want to change the name of the interface that we want to set the static IP address. So for instance, we will set the Wi-Fi interface to static. So and then next, command Netsh interface IPv6 IPv4 and then set address. The first command in this context, Netsh interface IP4. So set address, define the name. The name is local Wi-Fi. Name is Wi-Fi. Sorry, Wi-Fi. The name of interface. Enter the name of the interface. The same with this must be precisely the same with this. So y dash fi, the y is caps and f is caps, and define the address. The and then enter. If you do this, it will now do nothing. So it will show nothing output. So and then you need to define the source. Source, it will be static if you want to static, and then define the address of the IP address. The address 100.8 maybe, and then define the mask. Mask is 255.0.0.0, closing double quotes, and then gateway because sign, and then you can define the gateway maybe 1.1, and then enter. And then let's open new CMD again by pressing flag button again and X button, and then open the command prompt. Not admin, not admin. So and then drag here a little bit, and then type Netsh or you can type ipconfig to check the result. So ipconfig, just ipconfig, and scroll up to wireless LAN. So as you can see, there's no IP address shown here because ipconfig, that's the behavior of ipconfig. The ipconfig will not show any IP address if the media is disconnected. So the easy one is using this Netsh interface IPv6 v4 show config name Wi-Fi. This is also how to look how to observe the IP address. I used to use I prefer to use Netsh interface IP for show config name equal sign open quotes y.5 then and then closing quotes, because it's easier. We don't need to scroll up. We don't need to scroll up to scroll the window up. So we can now observe directly, and after pressing enter, enter this command. So how to use the result, how to see the result is using the GUI is one of. So right click on the network and sharing center, open network sharing and sharing center, right click and then right click and then left click and then click the change adapter setting, and then as you can see, so now right click the Wi-Fi. This is the right click the interface that you want to change the IP address, and then right click and then click properties, and then scroll down and then click internet protocol version 4, and then as you can see this is the IP address, and open again the CMB and drag a little bit so the window also uh, shown, and as you can see the address is the same as the address of IP is the same as the address that we just entered into in the command. So mask also the same 255.0.0.0, and gateway also the same 10.0.0.1. So let's for instance change this one to another address, so for instance 9, and then enter, and then we close this one, and then wait until the dialog all the, and then click this one, and it's okay. I think we need to okay this, and then okay, and then we cannot enter status, you remember, because the media is disconnected, so into properties to see the IP address that just configured. So this is the, and then scroll down and then click IP Internet Protocol version 4, and then you can see now the IP address now changed to 10.0.0.9, that previously this is 10.0.0.8. The value is here 10.0.0.8. So that's how you change the that's how you change the that's how you change the IP address. You can use this Netsh show interface IP4 set address name here. You need to define name, so and then you need to define source. If you want static, this is static. If you want the interface is DHCP, then this is the DHCP, and you can also, and you need also to define the address and the mask and the gateway, and sometimes people will this the easy one is like this without using any left parameter, the left side of the equal sign with, just don't use it, then it will be, this is more faster so to type, so like this. So for instance we will use gateway is 2, so like this is the simpler notation, simpler format. I mean we we do not type this source address mask gateway. So let's see again. So press cancel again and right click the interface that we just configured and left click properties, and then scroll down and then right click the Internet Protocol version 4 TC4 and click properties. As you can see now the gateway is now 10.0.0.2. The previous value was 10.0.0.1. so you're done, the configuration is done, then successful. And so for recap, you need to net show to do net show interface, net show interface. You need to define which interface, what is the name of the interface. So for instance the name is Wi-Fi, and copy that mark and copy, and then enter a second, the second command. Now in the show interface IPv4, set interface set interface name equal sign, open double quotes, and then right click and then paste, and then close double quotes, and then static, define static, and then 10.0 define the IP address, that one maybe .1 .254, and mesh, define the mesh 255.0.0.0 class A mesh, and then define the address of the gateway, so like this, and then enter. So there's a mistake. This is not set interface but set address, so sorry, that's quite different. Address, and then you're done, and then click OK here, and then you just need to wait and click close, and right click the Wi-Fi interface again. You can also define another interface, any interface that you want, and then right click and then click the internet protocol version 4, and then click properties. As you can see now, the IP address is now changed to 10.0.0.254, and the default gateway changed to 10.0.0.1. so that's it, how we can change the IP address, how we can define how we can set the IP address of an interface. And I hope you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe, like, or comment down below if you found this video useful to you. Thank you very much for watching.